I'm tired. I am tired of this. Another injury. Another soldier has fallen. James Maddison is now out for 4 weeks. What is happening at Tottenham right now? I have never seen an injury crisis like this in my life. We have 8 senior players over the age of 18 that are fit. And 2 of those are goalkeepers. It's obscene. It's insanity. It is a disgrace what the ownership right now are doing to this football club. It's actually beyond a joke now. I said a relegation fight was on the cards after the Everton defeat. We then lost to Leicester. We beat Hoffenheim midweek, which meant absolutely nothing in the grand scheme of things. We've got Elfsborg tomorrow. And the list of players out is fucking insane. It's ridiculous now. What are they doing in training? There's now reports coming around from ITKs that the intensity in training is not far off a match day. A match day, you should be going out there, firing, out the doors, out the traps early, as they say. What we're witnessing right now is obscene. Make sure you go down, drop a like on the video. Make sure you have that subscribe button. We're about 700 subscribers away from 43,000. So if you haven't already, please go down and subscribe to the channel. Now, James Maddison, according to Paul O'Keefe, who is a very reliable source when it comes to Tottenham information, has essentially said that he will be out for about 3 to 4 weeks. The amount of hamstring injuries as well we have had is insane. Like, what are this medical team doing? More importantly, what is Daniel Levy doing? We're 28 days for a transfer window. You knew we had an injury crisis in December. And you've got a manager that clearly is running some of these players into the ground. And what are you doing? The narrative is, but they're going to back Ange. So why have we only brought in a 21 rated goalkeeper in Kinksky, who, when Vicario is fit, is going to be sitting on the bench? So realistically, we've brought no outfield player in our biggest injury crisis in Premier League history. And you've also got a manager that can't even get a lot out of this squad. Spurs Express put a Twitter up today, and big up to them. One of the biggest Twitter accounts for Tottenham information, and they are calling it out as it is. Right? Listen, I'll read you this tweet before we get on to Maddison's injury. In the coming days, if we can sign players that can make a difference, of course, I hope we do it. However, but I can't think it's already too late. Postecoglou said himself, these players need help. Those who are available this month have been running to the ground because Daniel Levy and the board have decided to watch the squad drown instead of handing them a life jacket. What an analogy that was, by the way. Now we enter 3 crunch games: Elfsborg, Liverpool, and Aston Villa. With a threadbare squad that is running on empty, even 2 players arriving now wouldn't change that. And our squad entering those games in a state that will set the table of immediate or interventional elimination from those competitions, meaning we will almost certainly reach 17 years without a trophy. 17 fucking years. I last saw a trophy when I was 12. I'm 29 this year. And before anyone says, I know there's going to be fans out there saying, how do you think fans of Mansfield, how fans of Bury or Wigan or etc. or Wigan have won an FA Cup more recently than us? You get what I'm trying to say. There's going to be that reaction. And I understand, but I'm just speaking it relative to Tottenham because I'm a Tottenham fan. These owners continue to let the club down by not prioritizing footballing success. It's impossible to defend these actions. And there he is. And as you can see today, we've lost another player. We have now lost James Maddison. And this right, what I'm about to show you now, right? What I'm going to show you now is absolutely obscene. Our entire first 11 is injured. Look at that. Our entire first 11, other than Pedro Porro and Dejan Kulusevski. Our entire Benton core, you could maybe throw in, but I'd argue he doesn't always start. What is happening at this football club? We've got a manager that's tactically inept and is so bad at making in-game decisions. We've got an owner who literally doesn't give a crap about this football club. And we've got fans that are so loyal to this football club. They will pay whatever ticket price Levy throws at them. It doesn't matter. £1,200 for a season ticket. £1,100 for a season ticket. £800. What are we getting in return? If Leicester go to Goodison Park and Everton win, which at the moment, David Moyes has won his last 2 games, I would say is very likely. And if Brentford beat Tottenham at the G-Tech Stadium on Sunday, which I would also say is incredibly likely, we will be 16th in the Premier League. Now, we could talk about as bad as this ownership has been. He did give Ange £350 million, and Ange hasn't got a lot of that out of these resources. But right now, the narrative and the words coming out of the club are they are prepared to back him. If they're prepared to back him, then go and sign some flipping players. We're sitting here in a crisis. Of all the years I've followed this club, of the thousands and thousands of pounds I've spent on this football club, on merch, on away tickets, standing in a pissing down rain at Wolves away, or Forest away, or Palace away, or Fulham away, watching us get spanked at home by Bayern Munich 7-2, watching us get embarrassed 4-2 against Chelsea at home. In all the years following this football club, I have never seen it this bad. To the point of where we haven't even accumulated the same amount of points after the first 10 games Ange Postecoglou had last season. We haven't even accumulated the same amount of points in 23 games. Our form is diabolical. We have fallen off a cliff. And of course, if they sack him, which I do want him sacked, but at the same time, I'm not Ange him before anyone says it, at the same time, that will be 24 years and 17 managers. 17 managers cannot all be wrong. 17 managers. And bearing in mind, Poch was here for 5 years. So that's 16 managers in 19 years. Let that sink in. Sorry, 16 managers. Yeah, that would be accumulated in 19 years. At what point now, we need something that's got to give. Something has to give at this football club. And then you get links today. Mbolo. I mean, what are we fucking doing? This football club is trying to kill me, I swear. I mean, he's not even better than Solanke, is he? He's just going to be another one that sits on the bench. Is he better than Richarlison? Probably not. And we're signing a player that has got massive injury problems, who missed 232 days last season. More than that. Last season, he missed 206, nearly 270 days. Oh, that's a great bit of business, isn't it? What a joke. What an absolute joke of a football club we have become. Fixtures we got coming up are horrendous. We're playing the Europa League on Thursday against Elversborg. If we don't beat them, then something seriously is wrong. Something seriously is wrong. Something has got to give, because the position we're in right now, Brentford, Liverpool, Villa, Man United, Ipswich, City and Bournemouth. I will tell you lot now, we won't win any of those 7 Premier League games. We won't win any of them. Brentford will score 3 or 4. Liverpool will beat us probably 3-0. Villa will beat us probably 2-3-1. Man United probably beat us 1-0. Ipswich will score 2. City could score 6. Bournemouth could score 6. Then you look at the fixtures after that. Does it get any easier? No, it doesn't. Fulham away. We lost 3-0 there last season. Chelsea away. We've won once there in 28 years. Southampton we should win. Wolves away. Forest and Liverpool. It then gets a bit easier with West Ham, Palace, Brighton. But I want this season to end now. It's clear that we're not going to change the manager. And it's clear he's not going to get backed. So what, you guys tell me, what is, all jokes aside, what is the point? Oh, but we're still in the cups. You're so negative. We'll see if we're still in the cups. We'll see if we're still in the cups in a few days, or about 10 days' time. It's football club, man. Drop a like. Hit that subscribe button. See you soon.